Hey guys, here we are, DC Autotronics, Escondido, California, 760-715-2404 or dc.autotronics@gmail.com. Yeah guys, here we are, 2018. Sorry we've been lagging on the videos, man. We're just fucking busy. But I wanted to shoot this video in particular. A lot of guys asking about Toyotas. Hey, what's up guys? You guys shooting Toyotas? 2017 Toyota Tacoma. It is the it is the TRD off-road 4x4. And it comes standard with this beautiful 6.5. I'm not a Toyota guy fan, but hey, this is pretty nice. Anyway, guys in the military, standard 6.5 comes with Bluetooth, all the good stuff. You Toyota guys know what you get with your trucks. The next question is, hey, how do we hook shit up? All right. I will go through it really quick, but I also want to explain what's going on in this vehicle. This guy wants to be, of course, as loud as possible because there's no room for a subwoofer, but he just basically wants to run, well, what we suggest for what he's trying to do. And we came up with BEYMAs. This is the SC-603 series, which is their 6.5 three-way component set, or excuse me, full range set. People have been asking about the BEYMAs, what's up, shoot some videos, we want to hear how loud it is, and blah, 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 blah. So here we are, guys. The customer is installing 4 6.5 603s from BEYMA, or BEYMA. I will be just making a simple plate, slapping that bad boy in there. Sorry, we already closed up the rears. Those are already done. And of course, we tied into the signal and ran some speaker wire back to the door. So let me get to the other side. Sorry about this video, guys. It will be a little bit long, but I'll do my best to keep it short. So again, 4 BEYMA 6.5s in the front. For the Toyota Tacomas, they do come in the 6x9s for the front doors. Big ass hole for 6x9s. We've already taken them out. They're there now. This is the rear doors. Stock anyway. We will be, again, just adding a plate. We can order that for you. If you decide to buy something from DC Autotronics, we will help you guys. Excuse me, for those of you that would like some help, we can do our best to set you up with the kits that come with these from us. Remember, the kits are sold separately. BEYMA does not make kits. All right. So let's get back to what we did as far as installation goes. We, again, 4.5 6.5s. A SounDigital 800x4, and I'll get to that in a little bit. But we also order these cool little pockets. Are they gonna work? Hell yeah. You don't want to sound dead in your damn door and spend all kinds of damn money. This is the way to go, guys. And again, stay for part 2. I'm gonna shoot a video here. See how it sounds. So the kit comes, well, not the kit, but what we do is we order some cool adapters. This isn't for the rear though. It actually looks like this. So the rear doors look something like this. This is actually has an angle so you guys can angle them up. We just slapped in your regular flat, no angles for the rears. And then in the fronts, we're actually going to cut out these plates here. I know you can't see it, but we just outlined it here and then cut it out, and that'll be our plate for our 6.5 using the 6x9 stock speaker, making it real easy for you guys out there to do it yourself. We're not trying to do anything fancy here. Just make it simple. Okay, guys? So again, 2 plates for the 6x9s to add the 6.5s. And I'm sorry if I'm rambling, but I'm trying to haul ass because we get a lot of complaints. All right, so power wire. Yeah, look at that little sucker. I know some of you are gonna say, what the fuck? Well, for those of you that are not familiar with Brazilian amplifiers, they do not run off amperage. They use voltage. And our amplifier, excuse me, SounDigital amplifiers, they need 12.9 volts to see 85% of its efficiency. Now, the argument is going to be, well, why don't you guys do video on gains or excuse me, showing that? Well, we don't do that, and we'll say it again because we don't want to be biased. There's other people that do it. You guys can take a look at it and see for yourselves. Anytime you run this power wire, again, we're only running this power wire because this gentleman is not going to be adding a subwoofer. He will not be adding a subwoofer. Back to SounDigital amplifiers. Always use OFC wire. for power. I don't care how small it is. OFC wire for any SounDigital or Brazilian amplifiers. Again, that's just ours. Experience using these amplifiers, so on and so forth. So that's right. There you go. Look at that. Oh, shit. All right. Fuse holder to the back. We also grounded it here too, believe it or not. Yeah, we grounded it from the front battery. Ran them to the back. I know a lot of you guys are going to say, dude, you're crazy. What the hell is that? That's too small. Again, Brazilian amplifiers use voltage, not amperage. All right, so let's take a look at the amplifier and what we did. It's kind of dark in here, bear with me. This is the baddest amplifier from me to you from SounDigital. This thing is fucking incredible. Puts out a shitload of power. 192 RMS at 2 ohm. Ridiculous amounts of power. All right, so really small. About as long as my hand. Gentleman's using our high-end RCA T-Spec wire. That is our converter. Boom, boom, boom. 4 channels. Speaker signal. Okay, guys, real simple. Signal coming in. Kabam. RCA to the amp. Shit goes back out to each door speaker. So you two already, guys, what the fuck, bro? Well, signal. This is the existing signal that used to go to the stock speaker. Okay. I'm sorry, this is the stock. I apologize. This is the stock signal coming into the speaker. We just connected it. Bam, add a new wire, do the grommet, all the way back to the converter. RCA's into the amplifier. Then the signal goes back into the new speaker. Pretty simple, man. Not that hard to do. Number 3, most important thing, actually it should be number 1. These little bad boys, when they see signal, they automatically turn on. Boom! Then you run your remote wire into your amplifier and you're set. But do not try to run multiple amplifiers with this signal turn on. It won't work. If you're going to run more than 2 amplifiers, pull a signal from the vehicle. This does not have enough to turn on 2 amplifiers. Don't try to do that. It will not work. All right. So basically, here's the power wire coming in, ground, all speaker wires going to all 4 doors. So you got left, right, front, left, right, rear. And this is our converter, guys. Make it simple. Come on now. You don't have to be a genius to install this shit. But if you have any questions or you want to purchase anything that you see here to make your vehicle do what it needs to do, let me know. If you have an aftermarket, if you have a stock radio, if you have a stock amplifier that has a subwoofer input, this will not work because you have tweeters. But we also have other devices that will help you out. All right, so why did we do this? Well, the guy wanted to be as loud as freaking possible for the amount of money that he's spending. And of course, this is what we're gonna recommend. Already installed under the seat, real simple, nothing fancy. Just make sure all the wires don't get crushed when he puts the seat back in. Other than that, RCAs, this is our T-Spec, if I didn't mention that. So it's pretty high-end shit, real sound quality crap. All right, guys, so stay tuned. I will shoot a video and see what this little sucker sounds like. I hope it impresses you guys. Don't underestimate these 3-ways. Basically, what's the difference between these versus everyone else? Well, in our opinion, these fuckers can do about 250 RMS. That's right, 250. Does the amplifier have to be sound quality? Well, come on, man. If you're not gonna have, if you have a shitty amplifier, you're gonna have shitty signal. Sorry for the long ass video, man. Apologies to me, to you. But thanks for hanging in there, man. I hope we helped you guys out. All right, stay tuned for part 2. Peace.